Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, what's up? It's been so long since I've sat down to film. It's been a few weeks, 2 or 3, I think 3 actually. Low-key. I'm so sorry for my absence. I'm going to be uploading every week from now on though, so look forward to that. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so that you don't miss when I upload. I want to thank all of you who are already subscribed. I don't say that enough, but thank you guys to all of you who are subscribed. It means so much to me. Today's video will be a tutorial on this super edgy, fun, glamorous New Year's Eve look. Oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. We have a teal eye with a pop of gold glitter in the inner corner, as you can see. I paired the dramatic eye with like a nude lip. I do want to go ahead and mention that this video is a collaboration with my friend Madeline Nave. She has a fashion vlog. We are partnering up because she is gonna throw at you 2 outfit choices for New Year's Eve, and I'm gonna give you this makeup inspo in this tutorial, obviously. So make sure you guys head over and check out her blog post after you watch this video. I of course will link it down below. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started on this super glam and glittery New Year's Eve makeup look. I'm going to go ahead and start by priming my eyes with Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I love this concealer. And I love it to prime my eyes as well because it does a great job at covering my veins, and when I blend it out, it provides a nice base for my eyeshadows. I will be setting this with powder too, to make sure that our eyeshadows blend really well on top of the base. Next, I'm going to use my Coty Airspun powder to set all of that concealer, to prevent creasing, and like I said, to help the shadow blend. I need a brush. I use a pretty generous amount just to make sure it's nice and smooth. Smooth-rooney. For shadow today, I'm going to be dipping into my Tarteist Pro palette. I'm so excited to use this, baby. I just got this palette. I'm so freaking pumped to use it. Look at it, it's beautiful. I'm going to be talking about it in my haul too. Look out for that soon. First, I'm gonna go in with my Mikasa E300 blending brush, and I'm gonna go into the color, what am I gonna do? Bold in the Tarte palette. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, yes. They're so smooth. I swatched the metallic shades, obviously, as soon as I got the palette, and the matte shades are just as buttery and smooth. Yes, this is not disappointing. Yes. So I just put that color in the crease and brought it up toward the brow bone, maybe a little too much over here, but concentrated mostly in the crease. It's okay if it gets on the lid a little bit, but you want to disperse it above the crease as well. And kind of do this little number, a little V out here. That's kind of the shape I like my shadow to go in. So I'm going to kind of flick it out here too. I can blend it out with more powder later. In fact, I'm going to take the shade Classic from this palette. It's a nice highlighting shade. I'm going to use that to blend out Bold. Sorry if my voice is like super quiet and hard to hear. I'm a little under the weather, so that sucks. So I'm just darkening up that crease a little bit more. I love this shade. I could do a look literally just with this shade. Do that, boom, you're out the door. I'm bringing the color all the way into this socket a little bit because I really like how blown out and kind of big it makes my eyes look. I'm going to go ahead and wet my flat shader brush. This is a Morphe M124. Just a flat shader brush. I use this to clean up my eyebrows with concealer as well, and I'm gonna go into the shade Trendy. Just a nice, like, okay, it looks like turquoisey, but it's actually a kind of duochrome-y, like browny turquoise, very similar to MAC's blue brown pigment. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Everyone and their mom's familiar with that, but I'm gonna try it because it looks so gorgeous. I wet my brush, so it should intensify that color for us. And oh my god, look how pretty, so pretty. I'm just gonna start packing that on to my lid. Oh, I love it. How gorgeous! I'm gonna pack this all over. I re-wet my brush again just to get more intensity, and hey, I might go in 10 more times with a with a wet brush and just pack on this metallic shade, because bro, that's how you get some foiled ass lids. I'm gonna let that like kind of dry for a sec because it was kind of wet before I go in and blend that edge, because that's not cute. I'm gonna take a pretty precise blending brush. This is a Sigma E25. I'm gonna take the color Edgy. It's a nice brown color. I'm just gonna start running that in the crease, keeping it pretty low. I'm gonna take the brush I started with and go over that brown color. No, okay, I'm gonna spray my brush. I'm gonna make my brush super wet so that it picks up its super metallicness. Here we go. See, but if it like fades really fast, then what's the point of it being so beautiful, bro? You know? So I hope that lasts. Okay, I'm gonna take the color Smoked from the palette. This is hard to show you guys. I'm gonna take this shade Smoked, which is an even darker brown. I'm gonna put it right on the outer edge and into the crease the tiniest bit, and just focus it on the outer edge and then blend it out right there on the outer edge. I'm gonna go over it with my finger one more time while I have the makeup remover wipe in hand, so I can wipe up any fallout, but then I'm done, I swear. Hopefully it stays this metallic because it's beautiful. Babe, look at the shade, isn't it pretty?
It is very pretty.
Yes. I'm gonna take a really big fluffy brush. This is Morphe MB23. I'm gonna take the color Classic. Again, it's just a light highlighting shade. And I'm not really doing this so much to highlight the brow bone, but just to help blend everything. I'm taking it just along the outside, a little bit over everything, but mostly along the outer edge of that first transition color we laid down. It's mostly necessary on this eye because I blended a little bit too far up, as I do a lot of the time. So I just do this to help put myself back in check when I overdo it. So it could just help soften it up a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking the color Glam from the Tarteist Pro palette. It is a nice like champagne, kind of silvery goldy, okay, not silvery gold, pretty gold, but it's kind of a pale gold, which I love. Oh, look how intense that is. I'm bringing it onto the inner corner of the lid just slightly, not really much at all, as you can see. And I'm going to tap over that a little bit too with my finger to help blend it. I'm a little disappointed with how much I have to go in and touch this up, this turquoise color, but that's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's looking pretty, so hopefully I can like spray some setting spray here in a sec and it help it stick to my eyeball a little better. And then I'm going to spray some setting spray just to help lock the lid in place. Okay, it's not setting spray, it's water. I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and go into Whimsy. It's a very reddish brown, and I'm just going to Dust that right above the crease. I feel like it really complements the brown reflex in the lid color. And I don't know, I just really love how warm and kind of terracotta toned it is. It really, see, it really makes it pop a little bit more. You can tell. Sorry guys, my SD card filled up and I had to go delete some files, but here's what you missed. I used Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray before my foundation. I figured I'd try it before and after my foundation. And I used Maybelline Fit Me shade 112 as my foundation. I also went ahead and applied Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 15. And now I'm going to buff that out with the same Real Techniques Expert Face Brush that I used for my foundation. Now before my concealer and face makeup all creases up, I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder, taking an e.l.f. blush brush and just pushing that into the spots I concealed to set it in place. I'm not going to put too much like excess powder down because that area is dry for me and creases up like pretty easily. But you can do that if that doesn't happen to you as easily. Putting it on my chin, putting it everywhere I put that concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and bake these lines here, right here, because they always seem to crease up on me. Of course I'm getting powder everywhere as I go. But then I'm gonna go ahead and sweep it all over the face, kind of lightly everywhere else compared to the spots we concealed. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a bigger brush. I don't know what I'm doing with this small brush. Then I broke the scale. For bronzer today, I'm going in with a product from a brand called Black Radiance. I found this at my local Target. Yes, it is a brand like targeted toward women of color. I don't care that that is the case. This shade is Honey Amber. I got it honestly because the shade kind of reminded me of Hoola. It's honestly a lot more warm than Hoola by Benefit, but I don't know, I really like it so far. Like, I've only been using it a little, but I really like it so far. I'm gonna take that on a Sigma F05, and I'm gonna put it anywhere I would contour, concentrating it like on the cheekbones, a little bit above the cheekbones, going in circles, blending it out, sides of the nose a little bit. Put some on my chin, along my jawline a little. I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M557, which is a really nice, small, little concentrated contouring brush. And I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade, which is called Indie. I don't care that it's an eyeshadow. It's nice and ashy. It's a brown, ashy color, perfect for contouring. So I'm going to pick a little bit up and use it to contour. They're really pigmented, so it'll be fine. It'll be perfect. Ooh, yes. This is kind of harsh. It's kind of a lot of makeup. But it's New Year's Eve, bro. It's gonna be dark, there's gonna be dim lighting, neon light. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Right, guys? So I'm just concentrating that right under the hollows of my cheekbones, keeping it pretty far back here toward my ear, blending it a little bit forward, but not much. Then just going in circles to blend it into that bronzer shade we laid down. I'm gonna go ahead and bake underneath my contour just to sharpen it up a bit. I'm gonna take my brush that I use for my foundation, and I'm gonna use my Coty Airspun powder again, and just swipe that right underneath my contour to sharpen it up. For blush, I'm gonna go in with Milani Luminoso. I love this blush. It's a perfect, luminous, kind of corally pink blush, very neutral. Goes with lots of looks. Perfect for a dramatic eye like this, because it's a nice, natural kind of blush. So I went ahead and touched up my inner corner with that color GLAM from the Tarteist palette. And I'm also going to use it as highlight on my cheekbones because it's gorge. I'm using a Sigma F42 brush to apply it to my cheekbones, but I'm also using my finger to place it like on the highest point because it's a little more intense when I apply it with my finger. I'm gonna apply it on my nose. Oh, so pretty, yes. I'm gonna spray my face with my NYX setting spray to set the highlight a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with more, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with more highlight after I spray my face. Applying it on an already damp base is going to intensify the highlight a little bit more. See, it's a little more metallic now. Yes, girl. We want to glow like the ball that's dropping on New Year's Eve, y'all. Okay? Okay. On the lower lash line, I'm going to take a pencil brush in the color Bold, which was our transition color on the top. I'm using a Sigma E30. I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line. We're just going to smoke it out, kind of like we did the top. Next, I'm taking the color Whimsy, which was that kind of reddish color. Oops, that was a lot. This is like the terracotta brown color that I love. I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with the color Glam. Same highlight we've been using. Why not? I know I'm zoomed in now for my eyes, but I'm going to go ahead and spray my Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Setting Spray. Next, because we want to be extra on New Year's, and because it's just a staple, I feel like we're going to use some glitter. I'm taking some gold glitter. It's called Golden Tiara. Just got it everywhere, of course. I'm taking some lash glue and that same shader brush we've been using, and I'm dipping it in. I'm going to put this on the inner corner, right over that highlight, just for a little something extra. To finish up the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the same pencil brush and take the color Edgy, which was a darker brown, kind of a medium tone brown. I'm going to put it on the outer corner, darken it up a bit. I'm going to place a little bit more of that in the crease. With this, I'm going to blend it out in a second. Okay, so I didn't film my winged liner, but I just used my NYC liquid liner. I'm now going to be putting on some lashes. These are actually two lashes stacked together. One is Kiss number 11 lashes, and one is the Christina Wisp lashes. Next, I'm going to go in with some mascara to blend in my natural lashes with the falsies. This is Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. For lips today, first I'm going to go in with my NYX lip liner in Natural. Over top of that, I'm going to go in with my City Color Cosmetics Be Matte Lipstick in Latte. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the look by spraying my NYX setting spray all over one more time. I used so much setting spray, but hey, it needs to stay all night, right? So this is the finished New Year's Eve look. I hope you guys enjoy. I love the way it turned out. I freaking love this new Tarte palette. It is amazing balls. If you liked this look and enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. It would really help me out. And of course, subscribe if you are not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to check out Madeline's fashion blog. She posted 2 outfit ideas for you guys. They are so freaking cute. As always, her outfits are always on point. I hope this video gave you guys some makeup inspo for New Year's Eve, and I hope that Madeline's blog post gives you some outfit inspo for New Year's Eve. Please have a very safe and fun new year and an amazing start to 2017. That is so crazy to say. I know everyone will say it, but 2016 has gone so fast. Like I said, have fun, be safe, be glamorous, just chill on the couch, whatever you want to do. I hope you spend it how you want to spend it. Have fun, like I said, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Guys, this smells like chocolate, no lie. Is that like the trend now or what? It smells so good. Oh, I almost glued my eyes shut. You're acting kinda shady and calling me baby. Why the sudden change?